Privacy.
Hi guys. So my issue that I need advice on is that I absolutely despise elderly people.
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
I think they're coffin dodging oxygen thieves,
Whoa.
Wow.
Ice.
fucking expired humans, limited
Ice.
edition citizens, which
Limited
is like the
edition.
only cool thing about them. They're like an artifact or like
So
a
many
fossil.
different words to say.
And I get
got
absolutely enraged whenever I come
limited
across one.
edition.
Because usually they're doing something
Jennifer.
that's hindering society in some way,
This is crazy.
like fucking up traffic,
No wonder.
standing in the middle of the
She didn't
aisle at the
wanna put her
grocery
face on it.
store,
Yeah.
just acting entitled and super rude. And I understand, I like am fully aware that this is not a healthy way
Okay, that's good.
to view other people.
Oh, that's an odd one.
But I do want to say it started 4 years ago when I got a job at CVS Pharmacy.
Okay.
I worked there
Now
for
we're
2
getting into
years.
it. Now we're getting into
And I think ever since then,
Oh.
I've really resented old people because
Right.
they were some of the meanest
Mm-hmm.
customers that came to the pharmacy. And so now I just kind of have a grudge against them. Any advice on how to get past that?
it. That is honestly so interesting that she mentioned being at a CVS,
Why?
working at a CVS pharmacy. I went to a CVS to pick up a prescription. I
So-
looked at the drive-through line and I was like, I bet the line's shorter inside.
Okay.
Even though at this CVS the drive-through line moves fast. I was like,
Okay.
I bet there's nobody inside. So I go inside. There's nobody there except this one old woman at the counter.
Okay.
And she's taking so long that I'm looking at the drive-through window and I'm seeing
That's so funny,
all the
dude.
cars that were in the line go. And I see the car that was very last that would have been the car just in front of
Yeah.
me pull up to the window. And I'm like, if this bitch
Well.
isn't done by the end of this guy's drive-through whatever purchase, I'm going to be so
That's
livid.
so funny.
And luckily, the person at
died.
that window took so long. But dude, it was like she couldn't figure out the pin pad. She couldn't. She wanted to talk about why it's 10 cents a bag and how she'll never pay for that. She won't give any more money to the state than it already takes from her. And it's like,
Oh, wow.
shut the fuck up
Yeah.
and leave. She didn't once look behind her and see if anybody was in line.
That shit is.
It's like, dude, you're holding up other people.
You know what you're doing right now? Making the person who did the submission, they're listening to this and they're seething.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
it's triggering. And
It happened-
and of course I get it. However,
Yeah.
no to everything you said because
Hmm.
elderly people, here's what they are. Older versions of you.
Yeah, you're going to be old. Hopefully.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
So like you're going to if this holds, you're going to absolutely loathe yourself by the time you hit 65.
Right.
So you got to just get it in check, dude. They're just people who have been alive longer. Is how you have to
dude.
think about it.
It's just you and then waiting. Dude, you know?
And the older people they just do move slower.
Yeah, they move slower.
They move slower, their brains move slower.
But
It just is a
sometimes
fact.
it's not just old people, though, because I was at a Starbucks recently, and there was a lady there, and she was 50-something. That's not old. And she didn't look behind, and she was taking so long, and that drove me nuts, man. And she wasn't a limited edition. We've got a limited edition. Okay, so look at what we have here. We have... Frank, get out here. Stand up here. He used to own a landscaping company. He is 88 years old. Frank, you can get him today.
What is the big origin of this? What did she say that made you
Limited edition.
Oh, she said limited edition? Oh, shit.
Limited edition. Janice. Janice, step up here. She was a housewife. She's still a housewife. Her husband died. She is living in the house. for today. You can get Janice not for $1,000. Less than that. Can we go lower?
Always acting like there's an authority off screen, you know?
2 easy payments of $16. Janice, you can get Janice. Get her now before she dies.
Dude, you know how there's
She's dead. Bring in the other one.
you know how there's some names that cycle back into popularity?
Yes.
There are some names for old people that will just never come back.
Sure.
And Janice is absolutely one of them.
You think so?
Janice ain't never
Stranger
coming
things
back.
have happened.
Frank is back. Henry's back.
right.
Like Harriet is back.
Right.
Shit like that. Janice, though,
Calvin
never again.
is back. Janice, you don't think?
No.
Harriet?
Harriet is back.
What about, Nancy?
Gonna be a while.
Tough.
Gonna be a while. If
Nance?
it ever comes back, it's gonna be a while.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
We have a limited edition Nancy. She is 92 years old. This name will never come back into fashion.
Get yours now.
Can we go lower? Okay. She died. Okay, let's get Jim out here.